I can't believe more people don't realize what's happening in the crypto markets right now. So in this video, I'm going to cover 2 tips that help you create generational wealth in crypto investing. And if you like, share, or stay until the end of this video, I'll even have a 3rd bonus tip. I've said many times before that crypto investing has caused me to become the better version of myself. It's challenged me to acquire new skills and knowledge. And tip number 1 of this video is that you have to determine where you are in the market cycle, or put another way, acquire market cycle knowledge. You need to become a Bitcoin and crypto market cap historian. You need to be able to look back at history and understand that history doesn't repeat itself, but it does often rhyme. And in the era of internet and chat GPT, you have the tools at your fingertips to provide you with somewhat of a roadmap of what's to come. And when you become your own farmer's almanac for crypto cycles, you start to be able to plot your own course and reverse engineer goals like how much Bitcoin you need to retire and do the math, and therefore allowing you to accumulate and acquire those assets that produce that kind of income and growth in your personal net worth on an ongoing cyclical basis. But the converse to that is new and intermediate crypto investors oftentimes end up listening to Web 2 instead of their own historians or their own historical knowledge of crypto cycles. And you just got to make sure you know who you're listening to. If you're listening to traders who are looking at zoomed in portions of the timeline, then they're going to trend bearish because crypto and Bitcoin, they do almost all of their gains like 10 or 15 days a year. So if you're listening to traders, day traders, and short-term time frame analysts, they're always bearish because most of the time the market's moving down and sideways. However, if you zoom out, all of the production is up and to the right, especially if you look at the Bitcoin and the total crypto market cap. Why is that? It's because you've got to be able to zoom out and have market cycle knowledge. When people are calling for bears when you're still in a bull cycle, that's going to help you or hurt you and prevent you from taking on opportunity that could generate generational wealth. Tip number 2 is this. Crypto wealth hinges on your ability to acquire crypto literacy skills. And let me expand on that for just a second. If you're new or sort of new to crypto, you've noticed that there's a lot of jargon, a lot of buzzwords, a lot of lingo that may or may not make sense from your traditional background. But also, you need to understand that crypto is not just a bunch of weird meme coin stuff. It's a financial technology first. It's an open ledger. It's an interactive marketplace that retail investors can walk directly into and participate in today without getting permission or being accredited or all of that stuff. And when you understand crypto literacy, you're able to take profits in the middle of the week, in the middle of a day. You can interact with the primary crypto market, not just the secondary market where the corporations are just pushing you to buy what they have available, but you can take a hot wallet and interact with a decentralized exchange and earn a yield hourly, daily, weekly, buy tokens that are not available to the general public, etc. Or you can do like my members here are doing and swing trade blue chips and make 30% profit gains in the middle of a correction. And somewhat related to having the market cycle knowledge and the crypto literacy skills on board, it kind of makes you a dangerous person, but not in the negative way. I love this, this quip. The most dangerous person in the world is the one who shows up every single day, even when the rewards are uncertain. The one who can tolerate the most uncertainty is the one who will eventually win. If you want to be a crypto investor that makes life-changing money, you have to be willing to be that person who shows up with the crypto literacy skills and who shows up with the market cycle knowledge, taking autonomy and self-responsibility and plotting your own course despite what other naysayers are giving you. And I told you if you stuck around to the end of this video, I'd give you a bonus tip. And I think this one's a huge mindset shift. Most people, bonus tip, which is tip number 3, most people don't generate life-changing money. They never create generational wealth because of not fear of missing out. You've heard of FOMO, but fear of making mistakes. The perfectionism or the fear to go off-road a little bit in their investment journey is what prevents them from capturing massive gains. And it's human nature. We're taught as an industrial society to go to school, get a job, work forever, retire, then die. To be a cog in the wheel, to be afraid of making mistakes. Well, bonus tip number 3 here is all about you summoning the inner entrepreneur, the inner risk taker, and understanding, yes, how to mitigate risk and manage risk and preserve capital, but at the same time, identify opportunities like crypto that could potentially alter your entire timeline and your heritage. Now, if you're still watching this video, thanks for being here. Maybe you're a business owner, maybe you're a real estate investor, maybe you're a mom or a dad or a husband or a wife or someone who cares for others around you, either in your community or in your direct family unit, and you're trying to generate an opportunity to retire. Maybe you're a pre-retiree or a retiree, and you want to use crypto as your vehicle to freedom. Well, you can do that. And I want to introduce you to a method that I generated on a napkin at a Waffle House after my first bull run was over. You see, I created life-changing money in my first bull cycle, which is actually really uncommon. But I wanted to methodically repeat that process. And I've been successful doing that because I created what I call the crypto flywheel method that generates cash flow using DeFi, appreciation, which is the wealth complex that comes with crypto, the highest performing asset class in history, and leverage, not necessarily leverage trading, although you can do that, but using your collateral as leverage to go buy more cash flow. And the more times you repeat the process, the more you expand your net worth. And obviously, the more your net worth expands, the more time freedom you have to do what you want to. Now, you might be asking, well, how in the world can I achieve my own flywheel? How can I do that? Well, I explain it all in my 12-minute overview video at cryptoyall.co. That's cryptoyall.co. Watch it. If you like what you see, schedule a one-on-one Zoom video call with me. Otherwise, no harm, no foul. Like and follow and share this with a crypto curious friend.